Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check, check. Manlo, did you bring a change of clothes? Yeah, man, it's Monday, and it's the fourth Monday. You know what time it is, Oracle Edition B-side show.
That's right, act like you know.
That's
Every
right.
single fourth Monday, I get to host the Oracle Edition of the B-side show with my brother here, Rabito.
Rabbit in the building, man. Dani K, the bad day killer.
Bang, bang.
This is what we do, man. We got another dope lineup as always. Every Oracle Edition, Dani curates, and we got a lot. Oh, Queens in the building
That's
tonight.
right. It's
That's how
that
we doing it.
annual Queens in the Building, baby. We're going to celebrate that divine feminine energy in honor of Women's History Month.
That's right, man.
Yes.
And I don't mind at all. Shit, I'll soak it all in. I'll be in the building with the queens all the time.
That's right. Rabbit knows how to represent. He brings that beautiful balance, that kingdom, right? He celebrates the queens.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How are you this weekend? What did you do this week?
I've been mad busy, like at the house and stuff. So that's why I've taken a little time off, like doing like home improvement shit. So, you know.
Nice. Spring is here, y'all.
Yeah, I'm getting ready, get that pad ready for the summer. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of that, tying up loose ends, cleaning up, and then back to work, man. We got a lot of stuff planned, so we'll be unleashing as we go. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Well, I have been super busy. It's been amazing. Radio, of course, you can catch me on 101.5 FM every single Thursday and Saturday night. We are developing a Dash radio segment, so shout out to my co-host on that, DJ Mark Love, the elder statesman.
What up, Mark Love?
What up, Mark? And as well, we had a great weekend, and last week as well, Wednesday, we were at Characters Bar in Pomona for the SBRC.
That's right.
Celebrating the return of the Project Load MCs on that South by Southwest tour.
They had the battle and everything, right?
They sure
Yeah,
did.
that's right.
Yeah. So I have a video I'm going to play. One of the champions from that SBRC, I'm going to play one of their videos. Then on Saturday, we were at the Bottoms Up Bar in Stanton, and that was the final homecoming after the San Diego trip. So to celebrate that, we brought the Bruxas Brew into the building to get that divine feminine energy off
right.
to a good start.
And they'll be here tonight. That's right, man. Those are the homegirls right there. I'm glad to see them still doing their thing, man. And
yes.
rocking steady, man, for reals. We got a lot of queens in the building. I know Betsy Gifted's already here.
Yep. We're going to do a live beat set with Betsy Gifted. She's a talented producer, y'all. Little finger drumming. She sings too.
We got our fam, 5'1" of pure fury, Patty Clover in the building.
That's right. On the ones and twos. Patty Clover is going to take it away for us, y'all. And last but not least, from the artist standpoint, Iamdatiam is going to come and show y'all what she's made of. Her story is beautiful, and her music
and she's
is
rocking
just
out
like
from
that.
what I heard too.
Yes, absolutely. Before we get into the music element of it, of course, we got DJ J's holding it down. That's that Oracle Edition resident DJ.
That's right. And shout out to Young Raj. He's probably tuned in too, man. What up, homie?
Raj?
That's right.
Yes, man. Raj hopefully will come next month. I can't wait to share the upcoming ones with you guys. But we're going to talk some business. I have an amazing businesswoman who's also a bodybuilder, y'all. And she's going to share a little bit of tips and her story, her journey on becoming a medal holder for bikini and fitness competitions. She's tearing it up, y'all.
That's right.
And she is so gorgeous. I'm not going to tell you her age, but in the chat or in my DM, if you want to guess, hopefully she doesn't say it in the live. If you want to guess, you tell me what it is. If you get it right, I got a little something special for you. We're going to be giving away a lot of gifts, y'all.
All right, we got gifts, man, on the Oracle Edition B-side show, man. This is every fourth Monday it goes down. Dani K, Bad Day Killer, with us in the building, man. So what up, Manlo? Hey, you know what? Shout out Manlo. He was in the back, literally swimming at the back door, the rain, when we didn't hear him.
Yo,
we didn't hear him over there, so yeah, he had to swim in.
Oh, man. We'll put him under the fan for a little bit, dry him out while we listen to a little something by DJ Days, and we're going to get Cheryl Shiver in the Zoom chat. Let's get it, y'all.
Go park your canoe, man. Listen to some tunes.
B-Side Show.
Desde niña fui rompiendo el esquema de la vida, partiéndome la madre en cada menester que impida discutirme en laberintos que decían sin salida. Cuando veo a mi madre el orgullo se destila por los poros, y algunos me decían que solo podía hacer los coros. Como flor marchita sentía mi crecimiento, sin poder notar que me sobraba el aliento. Y estoy aquí después de 24 años, demostrando que las de mi calaña siempre nos rifamos y no nos vamos. A la vida frente a frente siempre la topamos. Porque fui destinada a ser una guerrera. En el jaguar está la fiera, de piel canela. Cuando el beat suena, represento México hasta Sudamérica. Oye, llego volando como un cóndor. Mi corazón como copigo y florece, y al servicio del rap me pongo. Ay no, yo no respondo si tu falta de calidad humana te hace tocar fondo. Recorriendo el sur del continente el Geisen puso los bombos. A todo el movimiento no lo vamos a parar, rompiendo los esquemas desde tu ciudad hasta Chile. Sopla el viento, el mensaje va, que te dice unidad, fuerza y rap. A todo el movimiento.
Oh yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, I'm that gutter bitch with the crooked teeth, still spitting smooth. Lord Ron, drop the beat and that magic groove. Don't gotta bend backwards to prove I could rip the mic, cause when I do you feel my style right. Then your siblings is begging me to put you on game all night. Now you bugging me, full step off, tripping on your ego cause you spit soft. But me, I'm the heavy hitter, dope style poetic pusher, unleash consciousness to lift. And if you don't like it, go to the next set, cause you too much of a bitch to feel how I catch wreck. So I deck 'em where it hurts and make sure that I leave 'em in the city that burns. And that's something you should've learned before you started to speak. We ain't cool if you frontin', capiche? But I'm not snobby, I just know the difference between a fan and a phony, or a fake ass homie. It's all the same, just a bunch of scumbags with a mind on your name. I let them know.
All right, we're gonna do a sound check with you. Give us 1 second on that. I don't know if you can hear me yet or not.
Catch another girl like me, not like me. Look like you want a wife, so play your cards wisely. I'ma give you about a month to fall in love. Trust ain't no issue, so hand that girl a tissue. You need a woman who can handle ya, hold you down. Not too many of your caliber, I'm keeping you around. You found a dime when your path crossed mine. Ty, baby, put your feet up, let me take that 9. Yup, that's the type girl you need on your team. Don't understand why you playing in the minor league. She's so low rated, I'm so low in my bracket. Got a bolo in my jacket, catch her full of traffic. Wow, she said it's shoddy, looking shoddy, and she wanna go. Need a girl who compliment your style like hope. Nope, not some faulty shit, it's incompetence. With compliments, just know where your heart probably is. Damn right, I got in line. Run things, you know what I mean. By your side, I got in line. A woman like me on your team. Damn right, I got in line. Run things, you know what I mean. By your side, I got in line. A woman like me on your team. Do it, you know I'm worth pursuing. You know what you be doing when we kick it. I ruin it for other women. Truth is, I'm not trying to be the villain. What could I do? Or you just eyeing how I'm living. Finding me a afford what you need. Trust me, you wanna try me. Damn right, I got it like run things, you know what I mean. By your side, I got it like a woman like me on your team. Damn right, I got it like run things, you know what I mean. By your side, I got it like a woman like me on your team.
Sometimes you just got to sit back and reevaluate the situation. The contemplation's resonating. Homie, got to stay faded. All I really want in this life is a gold star up on that pavement. I just wanna blow up like an abortion clinic. Like a female's brain when he forces her in it. Blow up like the wind in the desert, limitlessly. Blow up, yes, so up inside of me. I wanna be on television like, listen, we are just prisoners to the system. Big brother watching, so you better open your eyes. And the fate of the video is in your palms, your contribution, you decided. I want a house in the hills and the house on the beach. Another one in Sao Paulo and one in Sicily. Haters try, thanks for the effort. I'm about to leave the continent, I'll call you back, never. I'm flying high, rolling trees, hitting earth, puff, puff, let it burn, let it burn. I'm flying high, when I'm out of my cage and I'm up on the stage, on the stage, on the stage. I'm flying high, taking flights overseas, gripping mics, I'm a G, I'm a G. I'm flying high, used to be a villain, now I'm staying chillin'.
Test something shorty. For the money and the mob, for the motherfucking mob, for the money and the mob, for the money and the mob, for the motherfucking mob, for the money and the mob. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's money over bitches. For the money and the mob, for the motherfucking mob. For the motherfucking mob, niggas straight ain't gangin'. They ain't seen in the hood when all the pressure apply. All these bitches claim they ready, is they ready to ride? Let me see if you gon' ride when I tell you to slide. Repercussions of the shit that I seen made me believe I was going end up dead, knocked up on these streets. See, mama always told me walk around, you carry heat. Never trust a little broke nigga down on his knees. See that money need to motivate, forget about the loyalty. Do it for the mob, you do it for me, I'm the royalty. Used to ride with choppers, but them choppers made me go, you see. Second question me for all the shit that I've been on. For the money and the mob, for the motherfucking mob, for the money and the mob, for the money and the mob. For the motherfucking mob, for the money and the mob. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's money over bitches. For the money and the mob, for the motherfucking mob. Dollar dinero, I need my moolah, my peso. These bitches love me like queso. I need to run like I'm Pablo. Stacking bills, getting higher. He know I'll never retire. Definition of the mob, a real bitch chasing chickies. Gotta watch these sneak bitches, always sneak dissing it. Gotta watch these weak niggas, money got them stitching. Only fake weak niggas call that shit business. Fucking with a real one, never speak on what I witness, niggas. For the money and the mob, pulling six and getting high, pulling six and getting high. If I ever lose this game, they gon' feel me never lie. They gon' feel me never lie. All I ever wanted was a chopper and some dollars. All I ever needed was my mama in the range. All I ever wanted was my brother just to ride in. All I ever needed was my little sister shine. All I ever needed was a chopper and some dollars. All I ever needed was my mama in the range. All I ever needed was my brother just to ride in. All I ever needed was my little sister shine. For the money and the mob, for the motherfucking mob, for the money and the mob, for the money and the mob, for the motherfucking mob, for the money and the mob. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, there's money over bitches. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, there's money over bitches. For the money and the mob, for the motherfucking mob, for the money and the mob, for the money and the mob.
Ajá, esa mano para arriba. Con la mano para arriba. Rebecca Lane está en la casa. Yo. Con la mano para arriba. Desde Guatemala para el mundo entero dice. Con la mano para arriba. Esa mano en el aire, esa mano en el aire. Esta pausa, este tiempo, este espacio.
días grises en el calendario. Las únicas noticias son de película ridícula, disyuntiva, destruir a la rutina. Desde temprano intento levantarme, si no hay desayuno entonces ayunar es el vacío que solo llena la música. La única es brújula en mi vida diacrítica. Naufragando en el medio de la cama, abrazando una almohada sin encontrar una sábana que cubra esta desnudez hecha de dudas. Mejor lápiz y papel y una instrumental del chess, porque cuando escribo yo me siento libre. La depresión disminuye de calibre. No hay mejor sensación que una canción cantada a pulmón con la ayuda de ustedes. Cuando subo a la tarima yo me siento una reina y quiero ver a todos con la mano para arriba. Si te gusta lo que miras y lo que mi boca rima, quiero ver a todas con la mano para arriba. Si la
My mic is like my only highlight in my life. Some days I testify in 2/8 like saints on Sundays. Cause I've been through the sewage and come back unfazed. Now my music's my temple of worship, so come praise. Now let me reintroduce myself, I'm Sarak. They call me Red or Shorty for short on my block. Ain't had no bread, fam kept me fed on Garvey and Gil Scott, so I'd keep a real shot. Now I'm trigger happy, busting too often for my esophagus. Offer my soul up in every reverse for my consciousness. CDC maybe, but I'm bigger than a metropolis. Super manifest up my lane from crib to sarcophagus. I ain't gon' lie, low recognition would be dope. Cause I be chanting just like a pen as I need remote. The ghost of my past, the man in the heart, my every quote. Into the truth is my future just like an antidote. Hand to God.
Oh, did you believe me? Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you. Rather say goodbye to you, baby. Oh, did you believe me? Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you. Rather say goodbye to you, baby.
I tried to tell you I was an alien once or twice. I guess 10 albums of evidence just did not suffice. This word don't fit me, I'm wearing it like a faulty size. But I still slay every space I've been known to occupy. Spewing ink on this 8x11, they call me Octopi. But most of my lines don't see light of day like they Dracula. I've been so afraid that my honesty would get me ostracized. Cause I can't prove this shit to you, bruh, I'm just hypothesizing. Now I know one thing for sure, they ain't looking for authentic. Homie, all these rappers is plastic and freshly augmented. Seem like real shit off the table, unfamiliar, off limits. All my views is super black like the windows is all tinted. That's my truth, I don't deny you yours. I'm trying to leave a hip-hop classic, bomb your train of thought like Star Wars. With stories of how I earned these stripes, we'll call that Tiger Lore. Legend of beauty and beast and internal dialogue. Hand to God.
Oh, did you believe me? Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you. Rather say goodbye to you, baby. Oh, did you believe me? Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you. Rather say goodbye to you,
They ask for more, I told them sure, let's see who am I. First I'm extraordinary, more than meets the human eye. And that's not arrogance, it's more like I'm exhaling pride.
They try to bury my self-worth and call it suicide. I object. I came too far and fought too hard to be a prior threat. There's clear present danger lurking in my dialect. And turbulence in every piece that I inspired. Yet I'm peeking, I'm multiplied. Holy shit, this prophesied, I guess. Like I wasn't supposed to make it past the first year. Now I'm in the Twin Cities rocking pink coats of cashmere. Y'all don't make this album fly, I'm think about jetting ass leer. But I got in the game to make some kind of change, cashier. So what do you suggest? Should I walk it out? Get 3 seconds on the track, one more outcast to talk about. I'm on my own path, have no other plans to stalk your route. So I'm gon' leave this here dope artifacts from rock, I'm out. Hand to God.
Oh, did you believe me? Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you. Rather say goodbye to you, baby. Oh, did you believe me? Cause I don't have a reason to ever tell a lie to you. Rather say goodbye to you, baby.
All right, y'all. B-side show is in full effect.
The Oracle Edition every fourth Monday, man. We're here and we got our first guest of the evening. It's going down.
Yes, please. All the way from the ATL. Let them know who you are, my love.
Hey, it's Cali girl. I'm in the ATL, but I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. Hey, and Dani, it's good to be with you. I'm hoping you're coming back to the A in June again. But I am Cheryl Cali girl underscore Cali girl fit. Ooh, I better not tell that part because there's a little secret going on. Anyhow, I am representing Fly Hip and Aegis. I'm in Fly Hip and Aegis brand ambassador. I am wearing my Angel competition bikini because I just left the runway in Kansas City, Missouri, sporting my eeny, teeny, weeny yellow bikini. And so I think I'm here to talk about my life in the sunshine.
That's right. And you glow like the sun. I love that you chose that yellow bikini for this competition. What in the world possessed you to decide you wanted to be in fitness competition in the first place? Because that is some hardcore, challenging activity right there.
Okay. Being a Leo, I'm rather vain. I had no idea what competing was all about. I literally was building a pool in my backyard, which you've seen. I was in the process of building the pool, and I had 8 weeks left to build for the completion of the pool. And I happened to be over at my girlfriend's house, and I had on a pair of shorts, and I had my little puppy with me, and I looked down, and I'm like, this body is not ready for a swimming pool. And I had been following this guy, Sean Lewis, on Facebook, and he guaranteed a bikini body in 8 weeks. So I said, okay, let me check this guy out. And so he was an hour away from me out in the city called Lawrenceville, and I'm in Douglasville. And I drove out to have a consultation with him, and the fee was so minimum. I was like, okay, I can do this. So I signed up for the 8-week process to get my bikini body. Well, in the process of doing that, it was not for competition. It was just for personal, so I can look good. But he saw how my body was reacting, how receptive my body was to the training, how my muscles were just, coming. And so he pulled me aside and he says, have you ever thought about competing? I said, no, I haven't. He said, well, let's do it. And it was as simple as that. And in 8 weeks, he took me from what I call the skinny fat, because I always had a small frame, but I had the back fat, the love handles, the cellulite. He took me from that to stage ready for competition in 8 weeks.
That's crazy.
8 weeks.
Yeah.
I know, what I wanted to ask is were you prepared for, the tremendous amount of discipline that's involved, especially in 8 weeks? And how did you sustain that?
Was not, like I said, it all took me by surprise. But again, I'm going to refer back to that Leo part of us. Leos aren't quitters. You give us a challenge and we keep going. So I had no idea what it took. I literally drove 1 hour, 7 days a week, trained for 1 hour, and drove back home an hour, 7 days a week for that first 8 weeks to get ready.
We do have some footage of you working out. We do have some footage of you working out, so we are going to be able to see some of you getting your butt kicked in the gym. This was a rigorous training.
And it really is. And it's not just the workout, it's the food. And it's so funny because just before I came on tonight, one of my fellow girls that I compete with, she had posted this thing on Instagram, and she says, same meal, different day. And that's just, and that is so true. And, we're eating the same meal over and over and over again for that 8 weeks or that 12 weeks or that 16 weeks that you're training. It's pretty much the same meal consistently every single day. And my trainer, Sean, always says, which I haven't quite adapted to, what he says. Food is not supposed to taste good. It's just supposed to fuel you and give you energy to live. So that's the attitude we have to have while we're going through that training process and training for competition.
That's the part of the discipline people don't understand sometimes is it's not, you're going to tire yourself out working out, pushing your body, like you said, driving here back and forth. But then there's another element involved. You got to eat a certain way, and you got to maintain that discipline throughout, or you're not going to see the same results. And it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff involved, and man,
it's a lot. And he was really he really motivated me. I mean, like I said, it was never my idea. He saw something in me that I did not see in myself, and I thank him almost every other day. If I put on a cute dress, on the bottom of that post it says "Body by Sean Lewis," because I owe it. I owe it all to him because he saw something in me that I never really saw in myself. But he created a monster because now I love it. Now I really, really love it, and I just always want to do it. If I'm not in the gym, I say, "Oh, you should be in the gym." I'm constantly, making sure that I'm not overeating or eating improperly, even when I'm not competing. Because I come this far, I don't want to lose it.
How are you able to maintain?
He always told me that I was one of his most disciplined clients. And I like that.
That's exactly what my next question was about. How were you able to maintain the discipline to still run your business? And we're going to talk about your business as well. But how could you do running the business and focusing on the training simultaneously? Because you have to be self-motivated in the business you're in. And I want you to share that with everybody as well.
Right. So I'm an entrepreneur. When you're in that entrepreneur skill, that you have to have that entrepreneur mindset. And with that being said, sometimes it was challenging, because I was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to train every morning. Okay. So it was, the 5 o'clock workout, the 5 o'clock in the morning drive, then getting back home, and then, getting into work mode. But fortunately, as a realtor, you really do get to set your own schedule. So it's not like I had to punch in and be at a job, at 9 o'clock, work at 5, because really with the training process, you have to eat 6 small meals a day. So that in itself gets difficult because you got to have your meals have to be timed. 6 o'clock, every 2 hours, every 3 hours, you have to have your meals. So with that being said, it could be difficult if you were in a workplace or if you were a nurse and you couldn't always just stop and, what you were doing to go get those meals in. So I was very fortunate that I am an entrepreneur, that I am an independent contractor as a real estate agent. So I could set my own schedule and, juggle them to make it work for me.
That might, for somebody that wants to get into that, that's something they might consider is kind of work your lifestyle around what you want to train for. But on that same note, I wanted to ask, do you now find, I know you train with your guy, but do you find people now motivated by you that want you to help them and train them?
I get it all the time. I get it a lot. People are DMing me and asking me, would I train them? And for me, I'm not a trainer. I love to inspire. I love to be a motivator, but I'm not a trainer. And I will always, when they ask me, I will, say I'm not a trainer, but I'll refer you to my guy. He's really good. I do sometimes give, little tips here and there. I will sometimes say, this is what I eat, but what I eat is going to be different than what you eat because I'm a bikini competitor. You may be a physique. You may be a bodybuilder. You may be in a different category than me. So your training is going to be different than me. And your meal intake is going to be totally different than me. So that's, there's all different levels of the whole process that, I always tell people if it's something that you're really interested in, talk to a trainer because the trainer is going to tell you whether or not you're a bikini girl or if you a wellness girl. They've got a new category now that's for wellness where you don't have to get as small as I have to get. You don't have to get as bulky as a bodybuilder and you don't have to be as hard as a physique person. you could be a normal girl, and they just tone you up, and then you get out there and you strut your stuff.
Speaking of strutting your stuff, we are going to take a look at you receiving some medals and going through the process. It looks like a lot of fun. There's a lot of bonding that seemed like it was taking place, and you've definitely motivated me to get back into that because I originally wanted to do it, and then I got really busy with school, and you know what? There's no excuse.
It's hard.
Like you
Yeah.
said, you get up at 5 in the
Really-
morning, so I can get up
Yeah,
an hour
it's
earlier. What am I
really, really
waiting
hard.
for?
Yeah, it's fun. The ladies are, it's really, I mean, the first show that I did, I was so nervous. And I went out there and I trained really hard. He got me in excellent shape. And unbeknownst to me, I went out on stage against a bunch of 30 and 40-year-olds, and I panicked. I'm like, what the heck am I doing out here with these girls, right? But I still placed fourth. And before all this was going on, and I just say, with all the hard work and the, the sleeping and the eating and the driving, I told my trainer, I'm one and done. It's just one and done. I'm gonna do this in one time, and I'm done. But once I hit that stage, once I saw my body, once I got the accolades and the camaraderie of all the other women, I was hooked.
And now you're
I said,
there.
"When's the next show?"
So you were intimidated being a 20-year-old with those 30 and 40-year-olds.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
So now that you've gotten this off your bucket list, and it's not even just a bucket list thing anymore, this is, I think, your
Right.
third or fourth competition now, if I'm counting
Yeah, I've
right.
done four. I've done four. I did two competitions in 2019. The first one, I placed fourth. The second show, which was the Lee Haney show, which I didn't even know who Lee Haney was. It was just amazing. He had been at the first show. He saw me, and my trainer and I was working out we're preparing to be in another show, and I got a call on a Monday morning at 10 o'clock. And I had heard his name in the arena, but still didn't actually really, really know who he was, right? But everybody was, taking pictures with him and all this kind of stuff. And I get this call, and he says, Cheryl Shiver? I said, yes. He said, this is Lee Haney. I said, get out of here. He goes, no, for real. This is Lee Haney. And I was so impressed with you at your show. I saw your performance. He said, I'm having a show coming up in November, and I would love for you to be in it. I'm like, okay, I'll ask my trainer again, because I know Lee Haney, but I don't know Lee Haney, right? So I called my trainer. I said, I just got a call from Lee Haney, and he wanted to know if I wanted to be in the show. He said, hell yeah, you're going to be in the Lee Haney show. Do you know who Lee Haney is?
Hey, see, I know it's hard for you guys to tell that I'm not a bodybuilder, but but I do know, like, Lee Haney, that name, like, he's a legend in the game for that.
Legend. Yeah, it's Mr. Olympian. He beat Arnold. He is the man, So yeah, so I trained for that show. In about 6 weeks we trained for that show, and I placed first.
That's right.
Amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Yes, I've done four shows altogether, and just most recently I'm wearing the jacket, as a matter of fact. Just most recently I did a fashion show in Kansas City, Missouri last Saturday, as a matter of fact, which was the most, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. It was the most amazing experience in my life.
Whoa, that's
And
insane.
I just met so many, and when I say incredible, down to earth, friendly, sharing women from all over the world. It was the best experience I've ever had in my life. I can't wait to do it again, hopefully get selected as well to do it again next year. But it was an amazing
It's
experience.
crazy though,
Yeah.
as much as, like, they might inspire you and then you inspire them, and that has,
Right.
I know that feels good.
It felt real good, and we're still sharing photos and sharing likes and still reaching out to each other and saying, "Oh, I remember you, and I wish you were still here." And because we're all from, I went to Kansas City not knowing a single person. I didn't know any of the ladies. I got on a plane to Kansas City all by myself, and it had the most amazing experience of my life. Yes, it was very well. And again, I thank Sean because I worked out on my own for that because I wasn't competing. But what it was a fashion show. Angel Competition Bikinis. They make the competition bikinis for the different shows. So each year they take phenomenal women that are striving to break the norm, and from all walks of life, just showing how strong we are. There was one woman on stage that was 3 months pregnant.
Wow.
In a bikini.
In a bikini,
okay?
babe.
Rocking it, okay? Rocking it. And that's what it's about, So every year they put on this fashion show to highlight their wear, because that's what they do. They do the bikinis for the different competitions, but just to inspire women. And we had a full house in the theater, and it was a absolutely fantastic show. And I'm just honored to have been vetted to be in the show and was a part of that production.
I do see the picture behind you, but is it okay if we watch a little bit of the footage from maybe a few of the last shows? I know you sent some stuff in, and I shared it with Shaye. Shout out to Shaye. He is our engineer. He is the man behind the curtain, our Wizard of Oz. And I just want him to cue up some of these videos so that people can get an idea of what it was like and see you in action. Because, yes, you're covered up right now, but I'll tell you, in those competitions.
Hey, we even get exclusives on a Zoom meeting. That's right.
That's right. We'll be adding her fans only at the end. No, I'm just playing. But we will be adding her real estate information so you guys can follow her real estate channel if you're interested in migrating to Atlanta, which a lot of Angelinos are interested in migrating to Atlanta. So I know that you might pick up some clients from LA that want to be near the Atlanta area.
Yes, and understand, LA, the housing market is you get 2 times, 3 times the amount of home and land that you do in California. When I left California, my house was 1,383 square feet. Now I've relocated and retired, per se, to a home that's over 3,300 square feet. And I paid less for this home than my home in California.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like they're trying to make people leave,
She's got a lake in her backyard, y'all.
I have a lake. I have a lake out to my backyard where you can go fishing. And like I said earlier in the top of the interview, I built a pool. So I have an in-ground pool. I have a basement with a hookah room, pool table. We call it Party Central over here.
It is a good time, y'all.
4 bedrooms, 4 full baths. So, yeah.
We might need to do a giveaway for someone who wants to come with us, me and K-Pook, to your next birthday party. This woman throws amazing birthday parties, and I was blessed enough to join her for...
Hey, Kelvin's birthday party last year, that party last year was off the chain. I don't think we could ever duplicate that one. That party was really, really nice. Very, very nice.
I'm going to challenge you to outdo yourself because...
What she say?
I said I'm gonna challenge you to outdo yourself because we gonna bring some of our B-side family over.
Okay, but wait now. Are you gonna challenge me to outdo my birthday party in August, or are we challenging Kelvin's birthday party in June?
Let's try to outdo Calvin's in June first.
Right.
One step at a time.
Shaye, do you have those videos
which
queued
one
up? We wanna see the Atlanta magic. Speaking of magic, shout out to Mr. Magic and Priscilla in the chat.
What's up,
we
homie?
Appreciate y'all. You got those, Shaye? You ready? Yeah. Let's check them out, y'all. Check out my girl, Share the Cali girl. What is it? Is it Cali girl, Cheryl? Share the Cali girl.
At Cali girl.
There we go.
Cheryl underscore Cali girl.
There we go. We got an underscore in there. Let's check her out doing her thing, y'all.
Cyber. This is my next competition, and I'm 63 years young. Yeah! Originally from LA, retired at 50, relocated to Atlanta, now participating in real estate and living my best life. I would like to give a special thanks to my trainer, Sean, and my biggest supporter who flew in from LA, my son, Keldron.
That's my mom.
All right, we're going to move on over to competitor number 67, Samantha Cordova.
Yo, that was just a little taste. We just want to show people the accomplishments that you've been doing and inspire them to continue to strive for more. How can people reach out to you and follow you, support your movement, and hit you up for business if they're interested in closing a deal with you?
Excellent. I can be reached on Instagram at Cheryl_CaliGirl. And I work with Floyd Realty Advisors, and my Instagram page for real estate is Cheryl the Deal Closer. I am the deal closer. But yes, that's me. Facebook is just Cheryl Shiver, and follow me. I post videos probably on the daily, workout videos, fashion videos, just videos about my life. And I think that's what makes people so in tune to me, because I'm open. I share my life. Come into my world. You're welcome.
Not only is she a deal closer, but she's a showstopper. Thank you so much, Miss Cher.
Thank you guys for having me. I enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in June. Come on out.
Ooh, we going to ATL.
Oh, road trip.
Road trip.
All right. Thank you so much. See you soon. Let's get our bodies ready, B-siders. We're going to have a pool party in Atlanta.
Thank you.
Take care.
See you guys.
Coming up
Bye,
next,
Daddy.
y'all. Bye, love. Coming up
Bye-bye.
next, we're going to do a little intro video for our producer who's in the building. She not only is a producer, she's a singer as well. So let's check out that video, and we're going to have her come in live right after this.
Straight on the beat set.
Betsy Gifted, baby.
Estando contigo me olvido de todo y de mí. Estando contigo me olvido de todo y de mí. Estando contigo me olvido de todo y de mí. me olvido de todo y de mí. Estando contigo me olvido de todo y de mí. Estando contigo me olvido de todo y de mí. Estando contigo me olvido de todo y de mí. Estando contigo me olvido de todo y de mí.
That's right. Oracle Edition every Monday night, man. We're here, B-Side Show.
That's right. Act like you know. Act like you know this girl right here.
Yeah, that's right.
Let them know who
And
you are.
we do know her. What's up,
Of course.
Betsy?
Who doesn't?
What's up, everybody? I go by Betsy Gifted. I'm a singer, producer from Los Angeles, and I'm here to play some beats and sing a little for you guys.
That's right. Show us what she's been
Yes.
working on.
We're
And she's
gonna
been
get
doing her
into it.
thing for a cool minute, which we'll talk about in a minute. But what you got? Let's set it off.
Let's get it, y'all.
Betsy
We ain't got
Gifted
time
in
to
the
wait.
house. B-Side Show.
Can I come and chill with you? Baby, do you wanna come and chill with me? Tell me what's inside your mind. Tell me how you feel inside. Can I come and chill with you? Baby, do you wanna come and chill with me? Tell me what's inside your mind. Tell me how you feel inside. You bring a smile to my face every time we talk. This feeling that I'm feeling, I just can't deny. You got me falling.
Esos ojitos negros, no te podré olvidar. No te podré olvidar. No te podré olvidar. Esos ojitos negros, esos ojitos negros que me miraban.
Amigo, no te vayas que no es hora. Te pido que tomemos unas copas. Yo... Amigo, no te vayas. Angustia de no tenerte aquí. De no tenerte aquí.
Yeah, man.
Give it up.
Hey, she had Stopes and Manlow about to make a new hip hop group from those beats right there, man.
Yes, everyone was freestyling in the background. Y'all missed it.
In their own heads. I was practicing in the restroom.
He was b-boying too. I saw him in the side. He was doing his little head spins and stuff.
Hey, so for those that don't know, we know we've known what you've been doing for a cool minute, but man, how long you been making beats and producing and singing and stuff?
Well, I come from a very musical family, so I started at a really young age. My dad basically would make me and my brothers practice. Like I always sang, and my brothers were on the bass and guitar, drums, and we were like a little group. And he'll make us like practice like for an hour a day. We would cry and be like, "No, we don't want to practice." Shut off the Nintendo and all that, and just like make us practice. But now we're grateful because we're all like, we also play in a band, so we have our own band.
Yes.
So yeah, and then making beats, I started with it's funny how I started with a keyboard. I had a Casio, and then I started with some tape players. I had 2 tape players. I would record like some drums on one of them, and then I would play that, and then I'll play a melody with either piano, strings, or on the other tape, and I still have those tapes to this day. With all the like.
You had to get innovative on your own to make it work.
Because we didn't have like
that equipment.
Well, maybe we did, but I was so young that I didn't know.
Right. You really fashioned your own, and now you're working on what? What do you use? What's your baby?
MPC Live.
Ooh, fancy, que fancy.
Wait, I actually barely discovered sampling like 4 years ago. And I started with the MPC 500, but it's actually harder on that one than this one, so this is like much easier.
Now you're
so
a pro.
I like it.
You were like,
Not
oh man,
yet. I have a
she's
lot
a
to
beast,
learn.
y'all.
I have a lot to learn, but
we love it. We love it. I know people. You can catch her actually if you were feeling these beats, and she's got a ton more. I know that there are artists that are looking to work with her. How do they reach you? Because you're like entrepreneurial with the beats now.
You can find me on BeatStars, beatstars.com/Betsy Gifted Music, and you will find all my beats on there.
And then how can we book you if we're having like a carne asada and we want to be chilling? Because you bring out the maracas and you do like the whole vibe.
Yes, we sing trio music, boleros, rancheras, a little bit of oldies, a little bit of rock en español. Woo. You know, if you want to serenade your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or you know, you can contact us at triolailucion@gmail.com, or you can send me a message directly.
Perfect.
That's right. She's doing like a lot of different aspects of the music side, from the singing, performing, and also producing for artists. So make sure you tap in with her, man. Betsy Gifted in the building.
That first song that you sang, did you write that and produce it?
I did. I'm gonna be released. I haven't even released it yet, honestly. But I'm gonna be releasing it really soon. It's just been sitting there, but I like to perform it and give a little snippet.
So is that coming soon? I know you're working with with artists and stuff, but you're gonna be putting out your own project too.
I'll be putting this song out this year.
Okay.
And then I'm working on a all-female collaborative album.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's called Rampage. I'm gonna give you guys the title, Rampage. I hope they don't get mad at me for that, but I'm letting it out there. But look out for that, and I'll be producing the whole album.
Dope.
That is awesome.
Dope.
Another really good way to connect with Betsy is to get on her live. Her live sometimes and her TikTok. She composes beats like just off the cuff. Like she just puts them together, or you could catch her TikToks. And if you like that beat, let her know and she'll actually finish it for you, because she's doing so many. She's like a machine. Sometimes she's got like 10 of them and they're all cooking at the same time. So if you're interested in one, get at her right away so she can actually negotiate and work something out with you.
And what's crazy is like you never know, like one artist might be feeling something you were doing. You might have been playing around, they might love that, and then another artist might like this type, but that's how it works hand in hand. But and for those that don't know, also when she was playing her beat set, she was rocking that shit out live, like live playing the kicking the drums in and all that stuff. So
finger drumming.
Yeah, so that was all composed live for the set, man. That was dope.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you guys for having me.
It's
always a pleasure.
Such a blessing. I know you're busy. I mean, you have the gigs that you do, plus your job, plus your creativity. And so the fact that you came all the way down here.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much.
You guys, and thank you guys so
much.
Oracle Edition, man. Yeah, get your shout out on.
Shout outs,
no.
Everybody that supports me and follows me and buys my beats and buys my hooks. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And more music coming soon.
Yes, get ready for that.
Real
Rampage.
soon. Stay tuned. Tap in.
Tune in and turn on. Coming up next, y'all, we are going to play a video for y'all. This one just dropped tonight. And this beautiful fly MC / singer, she's also in a Selena tribute band, and she was our Queens in the Building artist guest last year. So we're gonna check out Rain Bisu. And
what's up, Rain?
Yes, Rain, what up? And Yellow Black, what up? We're gonna watch that video.
Let's go
right now. B-side.
Oh, sweetheart.
from my former hard life. The tough times went by, they made me more wise. Guess it wasn't so bad if I could look back and laugh at all the moments that at one point used to make me so mad. I was a kid who didn't know much better. I played the victim through stormy weather. Cause honestly they worked hard for me. At times were tough but we were still a team. We raised each other, supported one another. I left all my brothers behind, I was growing up into a life I never dreamed of. But without the love, I wouldn't know I'd still be someone. Without the love. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. Home sweet home.
All right, y'all. We are back. Queens in the Building edition. Thank you for tuning into it.
Oracle Edition with the Bad Day Killer.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Thank you to Rabbit and Shaye and the B-Side Shop. Every fourth Monday, they allow me to curate and host. Like I'm already curating it, and then they let me host it too. I feel so spoiled. And I pick all my favorite artists and people who just absolutely resonate the kind of energy that I want to see spread throughout the world. With that being said,
What a segue. What a segue.
That being said, West Coast is in the house. We representing the B-Side show with my beautiful Dani right here. She's an angel, you guys. If you want to know a real angel, it's her right here. Strong queen right here.
That's right.
My name is I Am That I Am. And that name goes for everybody out there. I am successful. We are an entrepreneur.
Yes.
I am that I am. I am crazy, but I am sane at the same time.
Sane and blessed and touched by the Lord, y'all. This woman breathes spiritual life into my body.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you're gonna feel it, Rabbit. You're gonna feel it, Rabbit. Rabbit's gonna float back over here after she performs.
I felt the Holy Ghost.
Yes, you're going to watch.
Hey, thank you for coming through, and you know it ties right in because man, you know this is the Queen's edition, but motivation is key, and you guys are all, you know, motivating everybody, you know, male and female alike, and working like you do, and even the message that you put out and being positive and invest in yourself and stuff like that. Props for that. I want to yeah. No, but it goes in with it's inspiring, like what you're doing, and you're motivated, and you keep moving, man. Go ahead and tell them a little bit about what you got coming out.
Please.
Well,
a little bit about your story, because when I met you,
when she met me, it was a year ago in June. Actually, was it June?
I don't know. I have no concept of time.
Okay. It was a year ago, and I almost died 5 times in 1 week.
Yes.
In June of 2020, and when I came across this beautiful young lady, I just recovered from learning how to walk, because that injury caused me to not be able to use my leg and my hand. I wasn't able to use the bathroom. I was constipated for like 6 months. Seriously, I wasn't able to take a bowel movement probably like once in 2 weeks.
We call those beautiful moments, y'all, because it's so wonderful to not have to be holding those in. So we call those beautiful moments, and you were holding your beautiful moments, sis.
And that made me so grateful to be thankful to have a bowel movement every day. Every time I take one, I say, thank you, God. I'm so grateful for the little things. Because I wasn't able to
I was just going to say that. It's like people don't think of that as something that you should be happy that you're doing that right now. Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed.
No, it's important. You need to be on the map. You need to put those on the map. Your little tally sheet. Hey, call me next time, sis. I'm on the board with 2, and it's only noon.
FaceTime each other.
Right? Look, it's a loop.
We are talking about poop, okay?
It's important, y'all.
It's important, yeah. It's just the little things that count. Like
Part of life.
Talk about counting your blessings.
Woo! Not only that, so I'm able to walk now. I couldn't do this. I couldn't run. Like, for real. Like, it stopped my menstruation for 4 months. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
I was nauseous for 6 months. Yeah. So
you made it through.
God completely healed me. And from that is when I discovered my purpose of living. And that was to serve God, to be a witness for God, you know, to motivate the people out there. So that's why I'm here today.
She's a walking
my life to God
testament.
again.
A straight walking testament, sis.
I was just wasting time.
And we all have done it, y'all. We all have done it. But when you find your purpose, it really does help you to deal with the things that normally drag us down. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up on the little things sometimes. You almost lost your life, and now it's like, you ain't tripping off that little. Yeah, man. Yeah, you needed a limpia.
Yeah, that's crazy right there in itself. But is that the main thing, the Lord? But I mean, how did you keep yourself pushing forward to not, you know, because some people want to give up right away, and you know, go into depression and different things that happen. But how did you keep yourself motivated enough to keep pushing forward and to find that purpose?
Well, to be honest, I'm blessed to have a family support. My mom was there for me. I had to move back in my mom's house so she could help me get through recovery. And so my mom and my kids. And
that's right.
That was my strength.
That's right.
That was my strength.
I feel
to
you
not
on
give
that.
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When can we work on getting a video to some of the songs you're about to perform? Because these songs, y'all, I kid you not, I'll be singing these just I'm doing my dishes. Yes,
Ow.
I do.
Oh wow,
yes.
Don't make me cry.
It'll stay in your head. I kid you not. Yes, so I want a video for it. You know what I'm saying? Well, we about to have one right now.
You're gonna be in the video, right? When I do.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
She'll be doing the dishes.
Yeah.
In her new booty shorts that goalie gave her.
Shout out to Cuff'em Clothing. I got some Cuff'em Clothing booty shorts, and you know what? Hey, I mean,
hey, God love you as you are.
You got to be comfortable doing the dishes. That's all.
Come as you are. It doesn't matter.
Hey,
this guy.
God's not worried about that.
These songs that you're about to do, though, was this during the journey that you wrote this? I mean, how did these certain songs come about that you're about to get into live?
Woo! So, I remember the date. November 27th, 2000. Actually, it was a year ago. No, 21. So, I'm praying to God, like, God, where do I go from here? Lead and guide me. What do I do? So, God told me to go to YouTube. So, I just started searching YouTube. I'm like, where am I going? And I discovered this video. It says "Set Me Free" that captured my attention. I'm like, who is this? So I clicked on it, and he's a superstar in the gospel hip hop world. His name is Lecrae.
Yeah, I've heard of.
I never heard of him. I'm like, set me free. I'm like, I need to be set free. So I clicked it. Oh my God, that's right. Lecrae helped me discover my purpose of life, because I was wasting a whole lot of time. And I'm like, okay, God, this is what I need to do. I'm going to make an album, and it's going to be dedicated to you. And that's how it started.
That's fucking dope right there, man.
So shout out to Lecrae. If you out there, you ever see this, woo,
I'm thankful to you.
Yes.
Because you brought me her.
Thank you.
Yes. She keeps me going with her songs.
Aww.
That's right, man. That's cool right there. Because like I said, we're inspired already. I might go write something right now. Shit.
He might.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
This last show you did, I saw it on your social media. Who did you perform with? You had a couple pretty dope acts that you've done too, actually. 2 different shows. I want to say one of them was you with Sugar Free. Where was that?
Sugar Free. That was at Baja Grill.
Okay.
In Downey.
Nice.
Baja Grill. And then Dub C, that was in forgive you.
I
guys.
never know where either, so that's why I'm asking you,
Okay,
because
now
I don't
remember
even
that
know where I
club.
just came from
It was
after,
in
like
Downey,
right
too.
before this. Oh, it was in Downey?
was in
Like
Downey, too.
iguanas maybe or something like that.
Yeah.
Something
yeah.
like that.
That's
So
not
Dope
familiar.
C, y'all, and Sugar Free
I know, she
is who
just-
this woman is rocking with.
And I will be performing with King T next month, April 23rd.
That's right. Tila, man. King T.
That's fam right there.
Let's go.
You ready to get in that first song?
I'm sorry?
Are you ready to get into that
I
first
have to
song?
do it for you, boy.
Ooh.
She requested me to
See?
sing this song.
Here we go all the way live. And we got 5'1" of pure fury on the ones and twos right now
That's
to kick
right.
that
We're gonna
joint
get
in
in the
too,
mix
man.
with her soon, but let's do this one first. This one is called
Breath of Life. I wrote this song because when I almost died 5 times in that 1 week, God gave me that breath of life to live. So I did. That's how I wrote this song. It's because of that scenario.
I Am That I Am on Queens in the Building, Oracle Edition, y'all.
My breath of life. I thank you for loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me. My breath of life. I thank you for blessing me, blessing me, blessing me, blessing me. God, when I think of you and all that you are, you are the sun and the moon, the stars, the sky, the air that I breathe. God, I just gotta worship you. I'm so in love with you. You have my heart stuck like glue. You turn my gray skies blue. God, I wanna be close to you. I live to worship you. I wanna be close to you. I surrender my life to you. My breath of life. I thank you for loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me. My breath of life. I thank you for blessing me, blessing me, blessing me, blessing me. Shin, shin, shady, shady. You're my creator. Yahweh, Yahweh, Jehovah Jireh. You're my provider. My God, I love you. Allah, Allah. Shalom, shalom. You're my source of peace. Nisi, Nisi. Rabbi, Rabbi. You're my healer. God, I wanna be close to you. I live to worship you. I wanna be close to you. I surrender my life to you. My breath of life. I thank you for loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me. My breath of life. I thank you for blessing me, blessing me, blessing me, blessing me. Shin, shin, shady, shady. You're my creator. Yahweh, Yahweh, Jehovah Jireh. You're my provider. Allah, Allah, Shalom, Shalom. You're my source of peace. Nisi, Nisi, Jehovah Jireh. You're my healer.
That's right. Make noise.
Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
We getting into another one too?
Yes,
What we got?
please. I
One or
am
two?
that I
One
am.
Or 3?
We can do 3.
We could do 3?
Yes.
This song is called I'm Gonna Win, number 2. Can you turn me up the beat?
I can win. I'm gonna win. I can win. I'm gonna win, 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 win.
Hey, where my winners at? Throw your hands up. Where my winners at? Throw your hands up. Where my winners at? Throw your hands up. Where my winners at? Let me hear you say, I'm gonna win. Let me hear you say, I'm gonna win. Let me hear you say, I'm gonna win. Turn the beat up. I can't hear me.
I got God on my side, always watching over me, 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 me.
to make me drown. My guardian angels are there to shut them down, 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 down. Damn. Every day I wake up with a smile on my face. I gotta get up, I have no time to waste. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. But everybody stop me, gonna finish this race. I might fall down, but I get back up. Dust myself up, then speed it back up. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. The devil can't stop me cause I'm in first place.
Where my winners at? Throw your hands up. 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 Let me hear you say, I'm gon' win. Let me hear you say, I'm gon' win. Let me hear you say, I'm gon' win. Yeah, you can't beat me, win me, defeat me. You're trying to make me give up, you can't get the best of me. This time around, devil, you're not getting in. I'm giving 120 and I know I'm gon' win. I got God on my side, devil, you full of lies. I see these niggas scheming from the corner of my left eye. I'm a paralyzer, tranquilizer, neutralizer, compromiser, crystallizer, vaporizer, televisor for the world to see. You have no dominion, control over my legacy. Before you say my name, you better think twice, and that's a word of advice. Cause I'm sick of playing dice, I'm gon' win. I'm a conqueror, I'm gon' win. I'm a warrior, I'm life man, killing in the jungle field. And then I declare war, you gon' win or be killed. I'm gon' win. Throw your hands up, where my winners at? Throw your hands up, where my winners at? Throw your hands up, where my winners at? Throw your hands up. Let me hear you say, I'm gon' win. Let me hear you say, I'm gon' win. Let me hear you say, I'm gon' win. Let me hear you say,
you are everything to me. You supply all my needs. I just wanna thank you, Lord, for everything you do for me. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Every day I wake up with a smile on my face. I gotta get up, I have no time to waste. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. But everybody stop me, gonna finish this race. I might fall down, but I get back up. Dust myself up, then speed it back up. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. The devil can't stop me cause I'm in first place.
throw your hands up, where my winners at? 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 Let me hear you say, I'm gon' win. Let me hear you say, I'm gon' win. Let me hear you say, let me hear you say, it's your boy Tone Bone again. It's a rap, I'm gon' win. I can't lose, gotta come in first place. Look at the haters' face, how you know the numbers getting raised? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it's a rap, I'm gon' win. I can't lose, gotta come in first place. It's a rap, I'm gon' win.
It's a rap.
I'm gonna worship you.
Thank you. Woof. Gotta have that dog. Woof. This song is called Smile and Pray.
I can hear God calling me, calling me, calling me. I can hear God calling me, calling me, calling me. Help me, the struggle is real. God, help me, the struggle is real. Yeah, have you ever been so broke you had nothing to eat? You had to eat top robbers 7 days a week. Yeah, living in the ghetto just ain't no joke. Sometimes you wanna give up, but you can't give up. So what's up? It's time to fill up the cup and let your blessings overflow and get turned up. Yeah, with God, gotta never leave ya. Always be right there when the devil deceive ya. It doesn't matter what you done or who you are. Gotta answer your prayers when the times is hard. Anything you need, gotta be your credit card. Ain't no hidden beats, God is free of charge. The struggle is real, yeah. The struggle is real. When you eat and you sleeping in your automobile, it's hard out here for a pimp when you trying to get the money for the rich. Just pray. Hey, yeah. When you sitting in your car and you thinking of a way, just pray. Toss and turning in your sleep with no food to eat, just pray. When you feel so alone, have no one to call, just pray. Yeah, all you got to do is pray. When you fighting in your mind from the things of your past, pray. Your body need healing and there's no more hope, pray. If you got a court date with the judge, pray. In jail with no bail and you need a way, I pray. The devil tried to creep and attack again, but you can't give up, don't let Satan win. Just stand firm and believe, yeah. You gotta stand firm and believe you will achieve. It doesn't matter what you done or who you are. Gotta answer your just pray. Yeah, when you're sitting in your car and you're thinking of a way, just pray. Toss and turning in your sleep, you know what to eat, just pray. When you feel so alone, have no one to call, just pray. All you got to do is pray. Gotta make a way. Yeah, I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death. I shall fear no evil, for God is with me. That rap, that staff, they come from me. God prepares a table for me in the presence of my enemies. Put on the full armor of God, so you can take a stand against the devil's plot. For your struggles not against flesh and blood, but against the roots of the powers of this dark world. Yeah, hold on tight, don't let go. Go, go, go. Don't give up, keep on going, 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 going. Keep your head to the sky, 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 sky. You can make it, don't you cry, 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 cry. When you're sitting in your car and you're thinking of a way, just pray. Toss and turn in your sleep with no food to eat, just pray. When you feel so alone, have no one to call, just pray. All you got to do is pray. Gotta make a way. West Coast, pray, heal me, y'all. You should pray. Give your worries to God. Gotta make a way. Pray, heal me, y'all. Hey, and it's set me free. You should pray. Give your worries to God. Gotta make a way. Yeah. Activated.
That's right. Make noise.
Yes, I am that I am. My queen in the building, y'all.
I hope you guys like that out there. I hope you guys like that.
Hey, and you know what? It's
it.
like those funky, like G-funk sounding beats, but you're getting a message along with it, man. So good shit right there, man. Thank you.
So how can we catch this next concert? Should we give your social media and they can link with you to get tickets? Because I want to be there for sure.
And gotta have that dog.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes, my social media. My Instagram is IAM D as in dog ATIAM. I am that I am. My Facebook is Tammy Sum TAMMYSUM.
Yes. Give my girl a follow.
Make
support
sure you guys
her
follow and see
movement.
Go.
dope shows coming up.
Yes.
You know,
Let's
and
go.
tap in with her and get that message for you.
April 23rd.
Ooh, perfect.
Perfect?
Yeah, we can all set that date aside. We got
And
plenty of time.
Gotta have that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, woo, there it is right there. Where's that one at again? The next venue?
April 23rd in Baja Grill.
Baja Grill.
Baja
okay.
Grill.
And
We
down
can
in California.
eat too.
Yes.
Yes, I'm always hungry, y'all. I am in my life when I'm at the radio show. I'm always like, "What's for dinner? What's everybody eating? I want to know." Have you ate today, boo?
No.
Okay, we
I
got
had
we
some
got
weight to
feed
lose.
my loved one. No, you look fly. No, no.
I
I feel it. We all working out, and Cheryl really did get us wanting to work out. So we all need to start a little workout movement.
And props, because you know, from going all that you went through, and you know, you're busting the moves out while you're performing.
Woo!
Like you're
Full
giving
cardio.
giving that energy right there, man.
It's
that's
crazy
good.
when you can't run. And when you used to running and jumping,
Yeah.
and you dragging your leg like this. I cried every day. Like, I was scared.
So, hey,
Wow.
you're back to it, man. You're going to get that full energy. Make sure you guys go
Let's
tap
go.
into that performance.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me, darling.
Can't wait to hear the next stuff you have coming out. I sing your songs. They are beautiful. And please share them with us. We're going to definitely play them. Shout out to OG Husky Radio as well. You guys are on that white label, right?
Yeah.
So we can hear this show again
Yeah.
on White Label Radio as well if y'all want to check that out in the meantime.
I think our Monday shows drop on Thursdays over there, but you could check in that audio and get that app on your phone on Android or iPhone and check it out, man.
Perfect. Thank you
Let's
again
go.
so much for coming through. We love you.
I am that I am.
Follow her.
Yes.
She is the bomb.
Doing
She's
her
a great
thing.
businesswoman. She's about her money, about her grind, okay?
That's right. That's
it.
right.
That grind.
That and seeing y'all shine. That matters to me too. That's
That
a
part.
big one.
But
yes.
that grind. That
Thank
grind.
you. Yes, girl. Let's get in the mix with Miss Patty Clover. She's been holding us down. We ready to rock that show. Let's do
5'1" of pure fury on the ones and twos. Blues. Let's go.
What you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round, I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this. Straight gangsta Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
Come on.
I do the Humpty Hump.
Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all.
I do the Humpty Hump.
Just watch me do the Humpty Hump.
DJ Guma, let's go. Get him. I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I swing it like a hammer till your jaws broke. When I'm on, word is ball, you see me sweat. You get shot in your face if you try to step. Yo, I spit vocabulary with a grudge. Kuma hold a needle so the record won't budge. I'm in your conversation cause what I invent, I make them tweet more crazy than the president. Some can see now, some I freestyle, flow steadily. I gotta remind y'all exactly who I be. Mr. Keith Murray, Def Squad, LOD, you ain't shit now, wasn't shit in the 90s. But it's bug how you following and fiending. You get the punchline but still won't get the meaning. But whatever you do, don't miss one freestyle coming from a freestyle anatomy. It's physiological, I'm biological. How I son MCs with the 1-2. Rappers are closed-minded, one-dimensional. I cover the spectrum, my flow universal. Intelligent as a kid, I can look at the sun and the moon and tell you what time it is. I take full advantage and get reckless. I ain't no joke, that ain't no question. I whip ass and hang out after. That's what I really call a wind chill factor. The moral of the story you telling, nobody gives a fuck if you a felon. Save it, put it in your pocket for later. Shotgun blast and give your chest cravings.
Trust me, I'm as live. Wicked. Those that don't know how to be pros get evicted. A woman can bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Hey, yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about due to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Merrily, 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 hyper, happy, overjoyed. Pleased with all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. Slick and smooth, throwing down the sound, totally a yes. Let me state the position. Ladies first, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, there's gonna be some changes there.
Believe me when I say being a woman is great to see. I know that all the fellas out there will agree with me. Not for being one, but for being with one. Cause when it's time for loving, it's the woman that gets them strong. Stepping, strutting, moving on, rhyming, cutting, and not forgetting. We are the ones to give birth to the new generation of prophets. Cause it's ladies.
I break into a lyrical freestyle. Grab the mic, look at the crowd and see smiles. Cause they see a woman standing up on her own too. Sloppy, slouching is something I won't do. Some think that we can't flow. Stereotypes, they got to go. I'ma mess around and flip the scene into reverse.
With what?
With a little touch of ladies first.
Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own condo and I pay my own bills. Always 50-50 in relationships. The shoes on my feet, I bought. The clothes I'm wearing, I bought. The rock I'm rocking, I bought. Cause I depend on me if I want it. The watch I'm wearing, I bought. The house I live in, I bought. The car I'm driving, I bought. I depend on me, I depend on me.
All the women who independent, throw your hands up at me. All the honeys making money, throw your hands up at me. All the mamas who rock the dollar, throw your hands up at me. All the ladies who truly feel me, throw your hands up at me. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that.
Tell me how you feel about this. Do what I want, live how I wanna live. I worked hard and sacrificed to get what I get. Ladies, it ain't easy being independent. Question, how'd you like this knowledge that I brought? Bragging on that cash that he gave you is the front. If you're gonna brag, make sure it's your money you fund. Depend on no one else to give you what you want.
The shoes on my feet,
I bought.
the clothes I'm wearing,
I bought.
the rock I'm rocking,
I bought.
cause I depend on me if I want it. The watch I'm wearing,
I bought.
the house I live in,
I bought.
the car I'm driving.
I bought.
I depend on me, I depend on me.
Love is a guy that thinks he's minded, also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his so
No,
I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, and no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. He's checking me, but his game is kinda weak, and I know that he cannot approach me. Cause I'm looking like glass and he's looking like trash. Can't get with a deadbeat. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
Can look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a
sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, betray. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, it's sage. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake.
Yeah, we bask in the sun, soaking up the bright. Hot gas in the blunt, better pass the light. Sean Paul with the glue, better pass the mic. And my girls all lit, we going out tonight. So we hitting up the courts out of Jackery's side. Try and talk shit, get smacked on sight. Time to fight back for our rights. Put the film on real, watch it come to life. See, I came for the kill, stay for the mill. Fed my whole team, got them extra pills. See them stacks on stacks for them extra bills. Took care of the clan and destinies fulfilled. Manifestations blessing the hill. Airtight the pack till it's fully sealed. Let's spit ciphers all day in the parking lot. How my girls rolled up, we bout to spark the light.
Every day anyway, yo, I sparked a lot. Cause I'm tryna hold my peace, singing mashallah. Word to God, everything I want, I got. And I ain't talking about the profit, I'll revolve the stars. I mean, of course, I got these motherfuckers on the jock. But I got mamas in my circle that'll cut your cord. Boy, you bored, talking bitches, hoes, Lord. I bet your mama wish she never let your pops bone. I bet your grandma wish she never brought your grams home. It's a long line of suckers, that's just how the dance go. That's whatever minds focus on a man, though. The kind that's nice and over hard enough to handle. Got his manners from his mommy and his gram, so best believe we know to treat your girl like a gem. Like he about to put the damn world in her hand. But if you don't, I guess I get it on myself then.
Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, betray. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, it's sage. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, betray. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, it's sage. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake.
Don't sleep on my hollow. Trends we do not follow. My flat you cannot borrow. We live here for tomorrow. I'm the plug in the plug. Shocked by you spreading love. Let's swerve above the clouds. Supernova turn me up when I spark. Constellations in the dark. I got you saying cause I moonwalk when I talk. Soy la estrella celestial. Déjame hablar. Andromeda, let me talk to ya. Wavy como el mar. Call me Yemaya. Wavy como el mar. Call me Yemaya. Sirena de la calle y reina del mar. Sirena de la calle y reina del mar.
Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, betray. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, it's sage. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Cause it's Bruxas Brew. Bruxas Brew. Bruxas Brew.
That's right, man. It's the B-side show. Act like you know, Oracle Edition every fourth Monday with the Bad Day Killer right here.
That's right. It's
Hey.
my beautiful Blue House. We just watched Encanto.
And not the Disney movie. Not the Disney movie.
That video goes hard right there. Yeah.
Yes. Let's talk about that video. What was the inspiration behind shooting that?
Man, so that music video was like such a mission to finally do, because we did it in the San Gabriel River, up the 2. So I mean, if you're from this area, so you know, like go up there and you think when it's hot, like it's gonna stay hot, and man, that water was fucking freezing. But yeah, it was super cold. But shout out to Red Heart Media. We kind of just pitched to her like that we want to kind of embellish our own different unique styles and different vibes and project them all into one big screen, and it was really fun, man. We started that shoot like at 4 in the morning, and it was what's super funny is that we called it Encanto, and it's the same font as the Encanto cartoon, And then Encanto comes out, and I'm like, what the? It's us in Disney version. Yeah. But I think with that music video, we like don't as individuals, like music videos are not my strong suit. You know, like my live performances is where it's at. So I think that was a really strong way to start off for us. You know, it was a fun way.
Now this is a group, but each of these beautiful brujas individually bring their own separate divine feminine energy to our collective culture. So individually, please, who are each of you and how can we find you individually aside from the brujas?
My name is Kiddo. Shout out to B-Side Show. You can find me at Kiddo Hip Hop on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff.
And I am Sister Irie at Sister Irie on all your social media platforms, etc. And Gmail, but don't email me weird stuff.
Just email us fire-ass beats.
Fire beats only.
The beats.
Hey, I'm Zay. What up, B-Side?
That's right.
Family right here, man.
Family, and you know what? Zay, before we get into more of what you guys are working on and stuff, though, you just got back. I know because you were with the homies and stuff.
Owen.
You guys went to. You've been on a mission, man.
Yeah,
go
man.
ahead and speak
so,
on.
you know, we've all known Owen and Do It For Music. They're kind of a pillar within the 818 in LA. And Owen put me onto like some of my very first shows and wasn't on that pay to play shit. Like, was just like, and I like the fact that he was like, if you buy a piece of merch, you get to rock. And it's like, that's cool. I could do that, you know? And he hit me up, and I'm super glad he came back into doing it, you know? And he hit me up and was like, hey, we're doing a South by Southwest tour. I don't know if you've ever done it. And honestly, like, it's been a dream of mine to, you know, go to do that run, that Midwest South kind of tour. And it was honestly really fun. I enjoyed myself. It was a lot of driving, but we fucking, every city we hit, people already kind of knew who we were. And that's the part that makes you just want to go back out and go explore different places, because you're like, I've never been here, I've never met you. You meet people online. My voice is shot. I've done like 16 shows in the past less than 2 weeks, but it was so much. Thank you. It was so much fun, and I personally pushed myself to go out there because, and Noah James told me this, and sometimes you just gotta say fuck the stability, you know, like fuck it and just go. Like, even if you don't know how your pay is gonna look like when you get back, like even if money ain't straight, like it'll all work itself out. And it totally did while I was out there, you know. And I'm super grateful for Owen and Abstract Rude. You know, they brought us along on a lot of the shows. And you know, my boy FaZe, my homegirl Stephanie, Paz. It was an odd bunch, but like I keep miss them, you know. Like, I miss being on the road with them. But it was a really fun experience, and I can't wait for us to go back out there next year, because we gonna do that.
That's real cool. And I know you. The reason I brought that up is you've been talking about that. I know you guys ventured out, you know, with the collective you guys were a part of and stuff, and traveling is where it's at. Like, you love reaching out to these people, because
that's one thing that I learned too, is like, I feel like when I did Europe with her, like, we don't know the languages, you know, we don't speak French, we don't speak Dutch, so I felt like going out there is like kind of like the big pool, you know, the ocean, and then going out to other states is like the big pool, you know, like you still don't know if you're gonna be able to swim, but like you'll find a way, you know. So I was super hyped to go. I was like, you know what, if we can do fucking Paris and Spain and all these places, then we can fucking do Texas and New Mexico and Arizona.
And shout out to Noah James for being that pillar of fucking positive energy, man.
Yes.
My big dog.
Orca man.
I just like to hug that motherfucker when I see him, dog.
Such good
Real
vibes.
talk.
So who is the foodie of the three of you guys?
All of us.
All three of you? Who's the
Wait,
snorer?
depends on snort. I'm not gonna tell you that part. But food, as far as the foodie, like, what you mean, like who cooks the food or who eats the food or both?
Who's always hungry?
Also,
We're all always
of us.
hungry.
Who's the one who cooks?
Irie always
I
cooks,
cook. I
and
don't
we
tell
always
nobody that.
We always.
No, I don't never cook. I swear.
Irie
It's a
always cooks
secret.
hot dogs,
Sorry.
y'all. So if you take
No,
Irie
I'm
out-
a vegan. I'm actually a very well versed in the plant-based lifestyle.
That's beautiful.
And I've been plant-based for a long time.
If you
so-
take Irie out, you need to take her out and buy her food because she ain't gonna cook for you.
Yeah, I'm not cooking for you.
She only cooks for us.
No, but you know what I would say?
I will say that we always got fucking snacks. Like we
Snack
pull up,
life.
we pull up somewhere, or like we're like, hey, let's meet up at my house or at her house. All right, I'm gonna bring snacks.
We were almost late because we went to go get snacks.
Snack
like a
life,
must.
y'all.
Yeah,
It's a very important
must.
part.
I
man.
mean, it's part of lifestyle.
It's part
but
of the process.
I'm all about like habit forming things too. So I always also do fasting, and you know, for me, it's like what makes you happy, really. And sometimes taking that seat back and saying, "Hey, let me build better habits, daily habits," is really good eye opener, you know. So when I go hard in the snacks, I go hard in the snacks.
Hey,
I love
you,
that.
You know what? Going on with the theme of tonight, though, man, Sister Irie, like you're one of those people, man. You give off them good vibes, and you know we've known each other
Thank
for a
you.
cool minute, but
Yeah.
even like your posts and stuff. Sometimes I look forward to even just the message behind what you post. Like
Man, that
it's cool
feels good,
shit.
brother. Thank you to V-Side Show. I've been
Yeah.
here. I've been here so many times. I lost count. It's
These
been
guys-
years.
These guys, I think they have a key. They have a key
Yeah.
to the front door. Yeah.
We literally just abracadabra and it opens up for us. But yeah, I appreciate that because like a lot of times there's this thing of like oversharing that people are really scared of. And a lot of what I do is just be transparent with myself. And I try to truly be the art form that I live every day. You know what I'm saying? And hip hop being the culture that like I really want to represent. In its truest art form, it's just being yourself. And really where you're at is like how you present yourself to the world is how you're going to be received and how people will also like approach you. So I value my time. I value people's time. And that's when I put stuff online. Like I don't really worry about posting every day, but I worry about the quality of what I'm going to say.
That's a
I feel
beautiful
you on
tip.
that.
That's a beautiful tip.
Yes.
Ladies, I know that you guys can handle yourselves separately and individually. Coming together, was that something that just kind of fell together or was it planned?
That was magic. It was basically just one
Literally.
night, one specific night where Zay was like, oh, I'm going to come through the kiddo's house. Oh, I'm going to bring Irie. Let's work on some stuff. We had already known each other through shows and just mutual friends. And
I had just got back from Africa, so I was like on a different time zone. So we showed up at her house like midnight. And we were literally
midnight.
working the witching hours until really late. And the name came up, and I mean, we caught it, some of it on video. And even when you see it, you see the name and you see us look at each other and just know that there's something there that is literally brewing, and we got to keep going with it. You know, within a span of like a month or two, we were booked shows and we haven't stopped doing them.
And that with that magical night was that was when you guys originally came up with that joint that you guys that we played the video for. 'Cause I remember
Don't
seeing
see
footage
Bruno.
and stuff
Yeah.
of that, and that like just solidified the fact like I mean, you guys were already sisters, but like the chemistry as far as the
Yeah.
music was crazy. And you know what else is dope? Like a lot of the dopest groups is like you guys are not the same. Like you guys are all fucking
No,
different.
yeah.
and
The
that's what
diversity
makes,
of,
yeah,
of
and
them.
that's what
Yeah.
makes some of the dopest groups. And
I
that's
agree.
cool.
I agree. And like what's dope too is we have sick producers on our side too, like Python P at Pack Music. That's one of the reasons why we even came together. You know, like he had been sending her and I beats like differently. And then one night I was like, "Oh, I have this beat," and she was like, "Oh, I have this beat," and he's like Professor X from Powerpuff Girls, you know, like he threw in the extra sauce to really give us some of our powers. Like, I mean, you've known me for a long time, and you know that my music isn't necessarily super rapper, super barred out, you know, and I think it's dope that he's provided a sound that's really kind of pushed all of us to diversify our sounds and dive into, because I don't like rapping fast. I don't like rapping double time because I don't know. I've always been insecure about it, and his music has, and being around them, because like
I've been in a group with a bunch of dudes that were dope, you know. But when you're in a group with a bunch of girls that are dope, like there's really no room to slack, you know. So like being with them has really like pushed me to like really think about my bars and what I'm saying. And because, you know, incantations, like what we're saying is really like coming into fruition, because we've talked about in our songs about being successful and fucking slicing and, you know, like really like trying to make a name for ourselves. And like people know us individually and love it, and then people hear us together and I think love it a little even more, you know.
That was the dope thing about Python P, I think, is because we all knew that he was like legendary in his own way and had his own style. And when we all came together on it, it was like we had never really pressed that style before. We all have our individual styles, you know. Zay does the singing and the rap and more R&B stuff. Sister Irie got the Spanish rap with the reggae music. I'm more of like a boom bap rapper, you know. So when we got his production, it was like something totally new where we all got to add our little flavors into the pot per se, and like create that magic. It really pushed us to the next level. So when people hear us on those tracks, it's like something completely different.
Absolutely.
So what are y'all brewing up now? And do we have an idea of what we're
Brewing
gonna
up.
hear?
Nice.
Like that? Do we have an idea of what we're gonna hear tonight? Because we do want to watch one more video if it's okay. I was considering, I like that Chica Panderosa.
Poderosa, that's my video with you.
I love that. And then I also like the song scripts and the bong rips.
Yeah. So I think we want to shoot a video for that and like get a video together and maybe another video before we actually drop a project. But we have a project going. Yeah. We just don't have a date yet. And what we're going to do is continue to brew it until the pot is boiling over a little bit.
Stir it.
And, you know, just with the shows and getting ourselves off the ground, you know that as independent artists, like the hardest part is really having the funding behind it and putting that energy into like the universe of saying, hey, we're ready to receive whoever's got open doors, whoever wants to collaborate, whoever wants to join our, you know, like brigade of trying to get this music out to people. Because to me, it's all about reaching, you know, the those that really need to hear it. You know, we've been around long enough to have a good amount of people that know us individually, but really like what could we do to elevate the sound of Brujas, you know?
I remember, like, you know, we've had you guys come here, you know, throughout your guys' projects and different things individually and stuff, but I remember like when you guys it must have been after that magical evening. No, I remember you guys came through and everybody knew something was going on because people seen the videos and everything. And then you guys knew like kind of it was made to be, but you weren't sure exactly how you were going to present it yet. Because that was when you guys came to tell us originally.
Even rolling out as an individual artist is hard. Like it's not just like, okay, I'm gonna push this onto a distro and then I'm gonna release it. It's artwork, it's a rollout, having PR, having blogs to submit to, having stacked music videos, because once you drop one, guess what, in 2 weeks you got to drop another one to keep the momentum, you know. Like everything into a project is hard, and we all got crazy ass, we all just came from work, so like, you know, we all got crazy schedules and crazy lives, and it's also about being able to feed our individual artistry as well, you know. But I do feel like this is the year that we not only have gotten the recognition as individual artists and as a group, but like we were just at a show and Medusa was there and like she was vibing with us hard, and to feel that kind of shit is crazy, you know. I've been on here and interviewed Medusa as a youngin', and to have LA legends call us legendary, like that shit is on a whole other level. That's, you know,
Medusa's hard as fuck, man. That's my homegirl, man.
Salute to y'all. Shaye, I want to make sure that we have a video rolling. Do we get a new link for our YouTube up already? Yeah, but we're also recording, right? Okay, cool. Because this Queens in the Building edition is going to be a little extra because we all a little extra. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that we recording because this is some history in the making. Or we're going to call it her story in the making, right? That's right. Queens in the Building. We are going to get into a video really quick. And when we come back, we're going to watch these girls do their thing live on the B-side stage, y'all.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Brujas Brew in the building.
In the building.
they fighting for some peace. Let us grow. Don't you know? Yeah. Education ain't for free. With your life you pay the fee. Got the players on their knees seeking justice for their teens. Say no protest, it's a scream. It's everything in between. America, you're a fiend. Hella darkness for the green. Catch your body, flee the scene. Caught on camera, it ain't me. Witness the protecting of all right. Delete. Tell a lie to the visionaries who's really in control. The guns, the laws, or is it the people? The guns, the laws, or is it the people? The guns, the laws, or is it the people? The guns, the laws, or is it the people? We don't want no war, we don't want no police. We only want justice and peace in the streets. Let us grow, let us grow. We just want our freedom and justice for free. Walk with my sisters, take back our streets. Rap for our freedom till boss set us free.
Sister Irie,
put peace on repeat.
close your eyes and remember the time you had to fight. Never mind, yo, all of those lies you had to find. Waste of time thinking that they have mine. You're over mine, I decline. A peaceful habit, yo, I'ma find and just dwell in it. Get a sister to come through and put a spell in it. Some drums a beat, two bitches when you put veil in it. This is the pursuit of Chica Poderosa, you get two of.
Son los políticos que nos quieren callar. Son nuestras almas que quieren derrotar. Pero somos la semilla que no puede matar. Somos la semilla que no puede matar. Los políticos nos quieren derrotar. Chica poderosa te quieren callar. Pero somos la semilla que no puede matar. Somos la semilla que no puede matar.
I'm going to say one thing. Fuck Trump.
That's
All right, yeah.
Oracle Edition. We're back, man. Bruxas Brew is in the building. And I've said this before, but dopest hair in the game right here, man. These ladies, man, they be rocking it out, man, with the different stilos, man, for sure. Hey, what are we getting into, ladies?
Oh, Shaye.
We're rocking something.
Can you, like, fast forward? Because all our songs are on one track because we just learned that it helps with the quality of the sound.
Oh, wait, you got it, right?
Oh, sick. Never mind.
Patty's in charge.
We're going to go ahead and fast forward it to, like, the middle of the track.
Hey, and you know what's crazy, Zay?
What happened?
One of the first times I met Zay, she was actually, like, there was a tour rolling through here, and she was DJing. So.
I was!
Yo, Element Empress right here.
Yeah, fun fact.
High key, I think I've stopped here on, like, 5 different tours.
That's so
like, it's
dope.
crazy, man.
We got with the
DJ,
platforms here.
next
We
time
love
she
to
gonna
hear
come
that
back,
music.
she gonna be breakdancing. Just be ready for it.
Yeah, right.
Just be ready
Hey,
for it.
she got it right on cue.
Perfect.
Wait,
let's make sure we got everybody ready.
All right.
Toss the mic.
Whenever y'all ready.
Catch that mic.
Hey.
Yo, let's go, Bruxas. Let's take it away.
Hey.
Local bruja from the hood. Catch me burning up that wood. Palo Santos, got some sage for Manu hood. Wrote my trap lyrics English.
glitter, wrote that lavender and blunt. Got my Brujas in all black, and we stirring up the pot. Heard the popos up the block, cause my crystal selling hot. Spelling freedom with my Glock. Not a narco, fuck the cops. I'm a shooter with my thoughts. Low-key riding to the top. Why you suckers wanna stunt? Got the Cuban, roll the blunt, cause we smoking out the toxins, burning out that whack. Let me purify my past, so watch me sage my trap. Now take a hit and pass it back. Watch me sage my trap. Now take a hit and pass it back. Drop that Patty. DJ Patty Clover, y'all.
Shout out to Patty Clover.
Hey.
Yeah. What do we say to them haters?
Yeah.
We don't give up. We don't give up. Tell them. We don't give a fuck about your cloud.
We don't give a fuck.
Brujas brew that trap, we turn it out.
Yeah, we turn it out.
We don't hear that shit they talking about.
They always talking shit.
Deja de hablar, yeah. We don't give a fuck about your cloud. We don't give a fuck. Brujas brew that trap, we turn it out. Yeah, we turn it out. We don't hear that shit they talking about. They always talking shit.
Deja de hablar. Yo. Feeling like the ocean, wavy like I'm coasting, secret like a potion, no me dejes en tu bosque, burning trees like a soldier, praying to my altar. Deja de hablar, or your ego I will alter. Hey, we out here, man. Shout out B-Side Show, B-Side fam, act like you know. Hey,
Python P
I'ma take this shit a little easy with my voice. Python on the beat. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, betray. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, it's safe. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Yo, bask in the sun, soaking up the bright. Hot gas in the blood, better pass the light. Sean Paul with the glue, better pass the mic. See my girls all live, we going out tonight. So we hit another chords out of Jackery sight. Try and talk shit, get smacked on sight. Time to fight back, boy, rights with the film on real, watch it come to life. See that cake for the kill, stay for the meal. With my whole team got them extra bills. Stacks on stacks with the extra bills. Took care of the clan and destinies fulfilled. Manifestations, blessed in the hill. Heads at the pack till it's fully sealed. Let's spend service all day in the parking lot. All my girls run everywhere, spark the light.
Every day, anywhere, yo, I spark the light. Cause I'm trying to hold my peace, singing mashallah. Word to God, everything I want, I got. And I ain't talking about the profit, I revolve the stars. Of course, I got these motherfuckers on the job. I got mamas in my circle that'll cut your cord. Boy, you bored. Talking bitches, hoes, Lord. I bet your mama wish she never let your boss on. I bet your grandma wish she never bet your grandson. It's a long line, it's like a that's just how the dance goes. It's whatever minds focus on the mando. They kinda nice and overhard enough to handle. You got his manners from his mommy and his scandal. Best believe you know to treat your girl like a gem. Like he about to put the damn world in a hand. If you don't, I'ma get it on myself like don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, betray. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, it's sage. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. One more time, don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, betray. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, it's sage. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Yeah.
Don't sleep on my hollow. Trends we do not follow. My flair you cannot borrow. We live here for tomorrow. I'm the plug in the plug shot, but you spreading love. Let's go above the clouds. Supernova, turn me up.
Yeah. Constellations in the dark. I got you saying what? Cause I moonwalk when I talk. Soy la estrella celestial. Déjame hablar. Andromeda, let me talk to ya. Wavy como el mar, call me Yemaya. Wavy como el mar, call me Yemaya. Wavy como el mar, call me Yemaya. Wavy como el mar, yeah. Wavy como el mar, call me Yemaya. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, DJ. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, don't choke on my smoke, it's sage. Don't sleep on my flow, don't sleep on my flow, cause that is a big mistake. Yeah, brew, has, brew. Who are we? Brew, has, brew. Better let them know, brew, has,
let's hear it.
Brew. Yeah, say brew, has, brew.
Has Brew. Hey. Brew. Has Brew. It's Brew. Has Brew. Hey.
If they don't know, now they know.
We got one last track. Is that cool? All right, one more track for everybody. Cause we fucking love B-side, bro. We love y'all.
We love y'all.
Also, I want to give a shout out to our homeboy Tangent. He been following us on our little
All
tour
over.
for the past I don't know, a month and a half, and he's a big old supporter, and we appreciate you for real.
We love you,
We
Tangent.
appreciate you.
Once again, shout out
Hey.
to Python P on the beat. Much love to the B-side show.
Can we raise the red mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm alien. I'm
Stay for the mind, stay racing.
The face in the mirror displays for the need for the taste, got a craving. I ain't got shit with the pavement. I
Walk
walk on sun.
outside.
How I been keeping them
Talking what?
You thought I'd be long gone. What I look like? I got
Another
another
option
option
now.
now. Go ahead, come as hard as you like.
Hold me your hand, I've been sharpening mine.
Made them think that I came from the light, but I've been underground. For the
been many nights.
I may on the grip, I stay training. Can't trace my location, can't phase me. I'm
Phasing myself out.
Take a grave with a name on it. Now the game ain't gonna never be the
Same in it. I'm coming for every name on the list.
Never been better.
No taking my shit,
ain't afraid of the shogun.
Shogun afraid of the kid.
She a maniac, like so she brainy, she
Like
right
she the way.
Crazy like gay,
She the like, she the way.
Remember the days I would save up the pages to see all my idols.
Now they all pay me. Now they all pay me.
My homie, he told me one day that'd be great. Crowd big enough I could fly off the stage.
Crazy.
Now my homie got wings.
Carry my team with the packs. I'll be howling. I run with coyotes and we salvage the knowledge. See, I dig through the heat and we swim in the grande. See, I slice like Osiris. See, you party with Molly. See, I'm chopping the wood and reloading the fire. Smoking the wood of a man who I tried to send the whole army like F-51. 5150, I'm busting the gut. Busting out the pack like a quick hit. You busting out the clock like a quick fix. I'm lost in the jungle. I pass like a tiger. Chilling with the kick. It's a beautiful spring. Walking around Travis, becoming street fighters. Two made in the ruins. Los Angeles things. Slippers to mama, now second in spring. Burping these babies, I'm feeding the feeds. Loving the money and all in between. Production is bumping, I'm hopping the beats. Stitching the commanders out in the sea. Sirena de calle, I'm running the seas. See triple digits, my angels with me. Run with the bulls like a madman. I swim with the sharks like a Loch Ness. Take over the space like a phantom. I found myself in the process. You dead at Bruxas Brew, we been lit. You asking it's none of your business. You dead at my girls, but we been lit. Little bitches ain't none of your business. Ooh.
Bitches. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Empieza conmigo, tú eres primero.
Si quieres un reto te dejo en cero. Tu estilo muy lento, ofrenda al viento. Me dice Katina, retorno tu beso. Tú buscas el queso, yo busco respeto. No quiero tu rezo, bendiciones tengo.
Soy bruja del cielo.
Mujer del espejo, te mantengo lejos. Pues soy un reflejo, no brillo de espejo. Es más suficiente por tu estilo moderno, mi estilo ancestro. Si buscas un reto, pronto te arrepiento.
Tómalo por ciento que su estilo da muy lento.
Tú no puedes con mi reto.
Never catch me, keep it stepping.
Este mi cross,
Mi altar.
burning leaves
Like a cigar.
Yo te digo
Who you are, you're a pilot, I'm a star. Soy la reina de tu bar.
Con palabras te embriagar. No te digas
Who you are, you're a pilot, I'm a star. Soy la reina de tu bar. Hey, and we tell him, slice.
We love y'all.
Slice.
B-side.
Slice.
Patty Clover.
Slice.
Call me Shaye.
Slice.
Tangent Wiggy.
Slice. Betsy Gifted. Slice.
Hey.
Hey, we have Bruxas Brew.
Slice.
B-side show, love you, man.
We love y'all so much.
Queens in the building.
I mean, I don't know how you guys are gonna take this, but I've been practicing my dance moves for this album to drop. So I got choreography on lock. Look, I've been working on my shit. Hey, man, Bruxas are in the building, man.
That's
Thank you guys for
right,
coming
y'all.
through, man.
It has been a beautiful evening, and Bruxas, Queens, Empress, all of us. When we have a man like Rabbit, when we have a man like Shaye, when we got a man holding it down like Tangent, we share the stage.
That
we
part.
do. So we're gonna end the show tonight with a Tangent video.
Hey.
Yes, we are. This one's
He's a Totally unexpected. Totally unexpected.
This one's called Roll Joints. But before we get into that, we got to give a shout out to the Funko Cholo.
That's right.
What up, Stokes?
Yes. He is in the building. He got a giveaway for us. I talked about it, and I told you it's my birthday month, but I want to give gifts to y'all. Your support is a gift to me. I appreciate every single one of you. Funko Cholos. He's got the pops. Can you bring a pop over, Funko Cholo, my friend? Okay, let's
Bring
check
one
some
of
of
her
these
favorites.
out. Yes.
Bud Bundy. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, that's so
Grandmaster
sick.
Shout out to David Faustino. Bud Bundy pop, y'all. Sister
Hey. She put a little spell on the.
I'm here every Monday night. We got to do a giveaway every Monday night because I give back. Funko Cholos represent. So, congrats. If you want the Bud Bundy, it's yours, but you can pick anyone of your choice.
Hey.
So dope.
She said, let me
y'all.
go check that
She gonna
shit
go
out.
check him out. There's some
We
really
got a
dope
winner.
pops, y'all. So make sure you give him a follow. I posted it up in my
Hey.
story. Check out all the pops he got. Thank y'all so
Of course.
much.
Thank you for having us.
Let them know, Zay,
Hey.
where they could follow
What's
you
next?
guys. And also, you know, I know you guys are working on the project, and let them know what they could expect, because I know
All
you'll
right.
be rocking live.
So we are Bruxas Brew with an X. We're going to be at the Firewater Bar in Cantina on April 16th. And I'm going to say before we go to that, it's dope to be a part of a sisterhood that, like, not only is dope as, like, artists. I'm dead with you. That's right. She got a Leah. But, like, when you're with your homegirls, like, it's not just, it shouldn't be just, like, constantly, like, I love you, and, like, constant, like, rainbows and bullshit. Like, if you really someone's homegirl, you gotta check them. You know, you gotta hold them accountable, be real with them. You know, let them know, like, when they fucking up. And so I'm very grateful for my sisters.
Love you.
Because
That's real.
there are days where I'm just like, I don't want to do shit. And they're like, come on, girl, let's do shit, you know? So
Let's
I'm
do shit.
But yes,
That's right.
our next show is definitely going to be at, like I said, Firewater Bar in Ontario, where they hold Thought Fest. Shout out 60 East. And what else do we got? We have our boutique. Follow us. We have upcycled clothing. All of us have too much fucking clothes. So, yeah. So we collectors. So we got bomb stuff. And be sure to catch us. Support.
Beautiful, y'all. Stay in touch with my Brujas, please.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Shout out to Funko Cholos and shout out to y'all. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat. You had some homegirls that were holding it down for you in the chat. So shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all so much.
Well, they
Love you.
The thing is too is besides you guys are all cool as fuck. I mean, I've known you guys for a long time, but man, with the energy on the sets, like, no one could deny that shit. So when you guys see them, if you haven't seen them yet, check out Bruxas Brew live. Do yourself a favor and check that shit for real.
All right, y'all. We're going to get into that video. Tangent is the winner of the
Hey.
SDRC. He also won that 60 East competition. So
Hey.
enjoy that animated video. It's been another Oracle B-side show, baby. We love you so much.
Hey.
We outta here.
Act like you know.
A producer named Slickington Reeferson. Slick back seat. Come on. I used to envy the grizzled journalist with his cigarettes and coffee. Fantasies of extracting information just through talking, speaking truth to power. At the final epic hour, what they told me sounding fishy, then I probably said it's sour. Eddie Bauer, having remoulade with debutantes, ear hustling in restaurants and writing what he said you want, working shoulder to shoulder with the molders of the culture, sharing Folgers with them when the soldiers off before it's over. It's like I told you, I thought about my pros and editorials, city, county, world, man, not all that territorial, but now I pity the grizzled journalist with her cigarettes and coffee, whose morning eyes won't sympathize. They simply saying, raise above me, not Gaddafi. Just a boring name you're here to cover. Lost in vagrant indigence, no secret subject lovers. It ain't TV. SB hella greasy and it's seedy. I would tell a different story, friend, but that would be deceiving. Please believe. I'd rather post up with some roll joints. The world needs your voice. Yeah, that's a bold point. Halfway between an envoy and a convoy. Give my life to suffering man. Y'all got the wrong boy. I'd rather post up with some roll joints. The world needs your voice, yeah, that's a bold point. Halfway between an envoy and a convoy. Give my life to suffering man, y'all got the wrong boy. I envy the righteous activist with his books and bona fides. So in my early 20s, I be working with my union on my free days, reaching out to neighbors, letting them know about the dangers of right-wingers and the people that will profit off their angles. I occupied, I rock the right, I registered young voters, the decoder of the hopeless and the homeless and the smokers. But every year, it all comes down to turnout. My peers, they talking burn loud, but really just some burnouts, no turn up. They rather talk about than really learn stuff. They talking about they hurting, so can't share enough the burden. I be nervous about the peoples that I'm knowing is most deserving of the benefits that the co-workers in my office be dispersing. So now I'm working to strengthen music for the children after school. You shouldn't have to live between the lines, I'm seeing that's the rule. So I pity the righteous activist who's so swallowed by the passion. He's confused his own reaction for a manifested action. Please believe me. I'd rather post up with some roll joints. The world needs your voice, yeah, that's a bold point. Halfway between an envoy and a convoy. Give my life to suffering man, y'all got the wrong boy. I'd rather post up with some roll joints. The world needs your voice, yeah, that's a bold point. Halfway between an envoy and a